Alright, this video is in response to a video of Alex Jones that I watched in the last couple of days. It's a video where he's saying that the police and the military, if Obama does order the police department and the military to confiscate our weapons, that they're not going to comply. Now, what I found to be funny about this video is this video he aired. He says a number so fast. I mean, you would have to sit there and write it down really, really, really fast. I mean, he doesn't say it slow. He spits the number out very quickly. And these people that call in, they sound like actors, to be honest with you. You know, usually he's against, he puts videos, police overstepping their power. He's really hard on the police department and the military, saying, they're doing unconstitutional things, or they're tasing people that are handcuffed, shooting people that are handcuffed, just beating unarmed people. And now he puts this video out saying, hey, they're on our side. I mean, you can't really have it both ways, Alex. Okay, for one, the police department are not on our side. We've seen the videos all over YouTube. We've seen people, we've witnessed it ourselves, and cops don't care. I mean, if they're gonna sit there and tase a woman handcuffed, sitting on the ground, and shoot her with the taser gun, and say she's a threat, what's gonna stop the police department from taking your weapons? You think they're gonna just turn around and throw their badges and join us? No. Okay? Don't fall for it. It's a lie. The police department wants you to think that they're on your side. They want you to think that they're your friends. But in reality, when the time comes, and be honest with you, it's not going to come for a long, long, long time. Maybe decades from now. But we do live in a paranoid nation. And because we got people like the Oath Keepers and Alex Jones and other people that just hype this all up and say things that are not true. I mean, if Obama wanted our weapons and he was going to use executive power to do it, I think he would have done it by now. Illinois tried to ban the guns today, and it didn't pass Senate floor. So I don't think it's going to go very far. And these people have just sat here and hyped this all up so they can make money off their advertising on their websites and just scare the nation into thinking there's going to be a civil war. And now he's doing this, having soldiers and police call in and say, oh yeah, we're training to take the weapons from the people. We're training to do this right now. And the military, well, we're training to do this. Back in 1994, there was talks of civil war and martial law. And I've heard so much talk about martial law. I heard martial law was coming into effect after 9/11 bombing. It didn't happen. I heard the draft. We were all going to be drafted and sent overseas to fight. No draft ever happened. It's just all this people just saying all this stuff that it's just not going to happen. And Alex, you can't sit here and bash the cops for doing unconstitutional things and then turn around and have these cops call in and act like they're not gonna follow the president's orders or the state orders. Okay, these cops are picked and trained in the academy for this. They want gung-ho cops. They want cops that are gonna follow orders, and that's exactly what these cops will do when the time comes. They're not gonna stand by and help us. They're not going to. They have jobs, and they're going to want to keep their jobs. They have their families. They're not going to put their families at risk. So shut up about it, okay? When the time comes, it's going to be the people against the government, and the police department are the government, the military are the government, and so on. So the whole show sounded set up. That's my point. It didn't sound real. The actors he had call in sound real. Maybe if he said the number a little bit slower and he actually let the people talk, I mean, he kept cutting them off and going off in his own little rant and rave, maybe it would have been believable, but I didn't believe it one bit. That's all I have to say, Alex. It's just, it's not going to happen. I've yet to see it happen, and nothing is going to happen. And there's not going to be a weapons ban. They're not going to come for our weapons, and we'll be talking about this next year that's going to happen, and it'll be the same thing and the same story. So good luck with that, and don't ever think for once that the cops are not going to do their job to stand next to you and fight the government. It's not going to happen. Alright, bye.